His name is Geoffrey Hinton. He won the Nobel Prize for inventing the technology behind modern AI. Last month, he looked directly into a camera and said something that should have made every news channel stop everything. AI is going to be able to replace many, many jobs. Entire categories. Totally gone. That man built the technology that is coming for your career. Today, I am going to show you the exact list of jobs being deleted right now. And I am going to tell you something nobody else will. Whether yours is on it. Let me give you the numbers first, because this is not a theory. MIT researchers calculated that AI can already automate tasks performed by more than 20 million American workers. That is 11.7% of the entire US labor force. Gone. Not in the future. Right now. And here is the part that should genuinely scare you. January 2026 saw more job cuts than January 2009, when the entire world was collapsing from the financial crisis. Except this time, it was not a recession cutting those jobs. It was a software update. Companies did not lose money. They found something cheaper than humans. So, the list. These are not predictions. These are jobs where human headcount already dropped in the last 12 months. Customer service representatives, data entry clerks, bank tellers, insurance processors, travel agents, call center workers, junior software developers, content writers, graphic designers, legal secretaries, tax preparers, medical coders. IBM stopped hiring for roles that AI could fill. That is 7,800 jobs that simply disappeared. British Telecom announced it would cut 55,000 staff by 2030, a third of its entire workforce, replacing them with AI. Goldman Sachs published an internal memo saying AI could perform 46% of tasks currently done by its own employees. These are not small startups trying to save money. These are the biggest institutions on Earth quietly deciding that humans are the expensive option. Now, I know what you are thinking. Those are lower income jobs, repetitive work. My job requires skill and creativity and human judgment. AI cannot do what I do, right? I need you to stay with me for the next 60 seconds, because this is where it gets personal. MIT and OpenAI published research together showing that highly educated white-collar workers earning up to $80,000 a year are the most exposed to AI replacement. Not factory workers, not fast food, accountants, paralegals, radiologists, financial analysts, junior architects, entry-level programmers, the safe jobs. The jobs people went into serious student debt to qualify for. Those jobs. Okay? I need to take a moment here, because the situation is serious, but the examples are genuinely absurd. A law firm in New York used AI to write legal briefs. The AI cited 6 court cases. All 6 cases were completely made up. Did not exist. The lawyer submitted them to a judge. The judge was not amused. The lawyer was fined. And somewhere a very expensive AI was having absolutely no regrets. Then there is the bank that replaced its customer service team with a chatbot, and the chatbot's first week it told 17 customers that the bank was going through a difficult time and recommended they seek emotional support. The customers were calling about their credit cards. But here's what nobody is reporting. And this is the part that genuinely kept me awake reading about it at 2 a.m. Companies are not just replacing workers with AI. They are asking the workers they still have to train the AI that will replace them. I'm not joking. In 2026, laid-off workers are being rehired on short contracts. Their entire job: answer questions, demonstrate their workflow, record their decision-making process, so the AI can learn it. They are paying humans to teach machines how to make humans unnecessary. That is either the darkest irony in corporate history or a preview of something much worse. Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, the company that built ChatGPT, has said publicly that AI will probably replace most of the jobs people do today. He said entire job categories will be totally gone. When the man who built the machine tells you the machine will take your job, that is not a warning. That is a confession. And the most frightening statistic I found? 71% of Americans are already worried that AI will permanently put too many people out of work. That means almost 3 in 4 people watching this video right now already feel what is coming. They just do not have the words for it yet. Until now. But here is what the panic merchants are not telling you. AI has hard limits. Roles that require genuine physical presence, surgeons, electricians, plumbers, carpenters, nurses, AI cannot touch. Jobs that require real human trust, therapists, teachers, social workers, crisis counselors, people do not want a machine holding their hand. Jobs that require creative originality, not content production but real creative direction, remain distinctly human. And ironically, the jobs of managing AI, understanding it, directing it, questioning it, fixing it when it hallucinates fake court cases, those are the fastest growing roles on Earth right now. By 2030, just 4 years from now, researchers estimate at least 14% of all global workers will need to completely change careers, not update their skills, change careers entirely. That is hundreds of millions of people. The last time something this large happened was the Industrial Revolution. And here is the brutal truth about that revolution. The people who thrived were not the ones who fought the machines. They were the ones who learned to work alongside them faster than everyone else. So I need to ask you something directly. Not as a content creator, as someone who read about this for hours and felt genuinely unsettled. Is your job on that list? Do you know for certain that what you do today will still exist in 4 years? Because if there is even 1% of doubt in your mind right now, this is the moment to start paying attention. Drop your job in the comments below and tell me. Safe or not safe? I will reply to every single one. And if you want to know which skills actually make you AI-proof in 2026, that video is coming next week. Subscribe so you do not miss it. Because that one might be the most important thing you watch all year.